EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God. Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause her lame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Hatch it, hatch it.
Check, go. Check. Rock it. Now.
A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Mike to 59. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wilson, after getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Wilson, and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
He don't want it.
A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll look to throw. Man open, Rice. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
Come on, set. 10-2 shot.
Double dog, that's the way.
Set, go.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready?
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Good job, D.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Ready up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Slam, slam, slam.
Shoot.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo.
7-7, our score after 1.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
You draw Corker.
Show it eight. Slam.
Gone. Gone. Let's go.
2nd and 2.
Crash.
Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss, 26